MLB bets and analysis Friday, April 25th. A big winner lined up for you guys today after yesterday. Oakland Athletics plus 1.5 winning. Everybody on the Texas Rangers, everybody on the Grom. Oakland Athletics ended up winning that game outright. Now, before I start off today's analysis, let's go to the comment section and pick the winner for the giveaway for the last video. As you guys know, every video I give $100 to somebody that leaves a comment and likes the video. Now, last video, the comments weren't too positive due to the results, and I truthfully understand why you guys are mad. Last week sucked. Plain and simple, very, very bad week. One of the worst weeks I've had. Prior to that week, we went 7-1 and we dominated. So, a couple of you guys asked me, hey man, where do you get all this money when you're losing? Well, buddy, let me put it to you this way. 2 weeks ago, I won $25,000. And last week, I lost 30. So, that's a net of minus 5K. I have a $200,000 bankroll. I am betting my units the right way. I bet 3 to 5% of my bankroll per play. So right now, yes, it sucked, but I was playing with the profits from 2 weeks ago. Again, not an excuse. I just managed my bankroll correctly because I see a lot of you guys mad. I lost 30K in a week. I'd quit after I found a bridge. Bro, that's because you don't have the bankroll that I have. It's like for you losing $300 if you had a $3,000 bankroll. You wouldn't be stressing it that much, right? It's all just bigger numbers. It's numbers at the end of the day. But nonetheless, I am going to pick Mr. Vishar here for the winner. He said, I'm sorry to say, but Fred's picks cost me money. Baseball's not working this season. If I have to bet tomorrow against your pick, I have to bet tomorrow against your pick. Whatever team you pick, I will go the opposite one, meaning you lost yesterday for fading me. So I'm going to give you the money that you lost as a little deal that we have going on. So message me, I'll give you $100, guys. And let's think long term. The results did not go well 2 weeks ago. In a matter of a week, it could all change. That's the name of this game. That's why we're all doing it. That's why we all are still here. And that's why you're still watching this video. Win or lose, you watch this video because you know that a run can happen like that, right? And it fucking will, man. It fucking will. I love all these little comments at the end of the day. They motivate me. And honestly, if anything, it shows me how wrong some of you guys do this because you guys chase a lot. And again, the results have sucked, but make sure you're not chasing. Make sure you follow the units. 3 to 5% of your bankroll per bet. Meaning if you have a $100 bankroll, you should be betting $3 to $5 per play. At most. Not 50, not 75. That's being a degenerate. Cool? So let's get right to the money, guys. MLB. MLB lined up for today in a big play for us today. Now, top of the OPS and OPP, you got Cincinnati Reds, Braves, Chicago Cubs, Marlins, Yankees, and at the bottom, you got Blue Jays, Angels, Padres, Rockies, and the Arizona Diamondbacks, guys. The game that I'm looking at for today, one of the two games that I'm looking at for today is Atlanta versus the Diamondbacks. You got Sale versus Gallen. Both these pitchers have seen their opponents, have had plenty at bats. Nothing really stands out too crazy other than the OPS Austin Riley has against Gallen, and so does Kenelik. They've seen him, they hit him well, couple RBIs, couple home runs for both of these, and they have good hits in the at-bats that they face. Right, altogether right now, both these pitchers have started the season a little bit shaky, right? Chris Sale last season, 10-0 at home. I believe he was 8-3 away. Let's pull this up right here. Now this season, he's 0-2 with a 6-point-something ERA. So he's lost 2 games already this season, when last season he lost 3 in the entire season. So a bit of a different start. Now, nonetheless, I always say don't overreact to the start of a season. Look at the data, and the data shows Chris Sale is a great pitcher, and in the near future, he's going to start bouncing back. Like teams like the Angels starting hot, they're starting to regress. Everything averages out, and the most part, in the Angels are a team they're not going to do much this season. Right now, Gallen on the flip side, guys, he has started the season 0-2 at home, 6.75 ERA, pitched pretty bad against the Cubs away, of course. Then Milwaukee, he gave up 2 earned runs, and versus Baltimore at home, he gave 5 earned runs. Now, you're facing a team like the Atlanta Braves right now that are seeing the ball well. They're at the top of OPS, sitting number 2. They're finally clicking 5-1 over the last 6 games. It's a good angle for them. This line opened up in favor of Atlanta Braves at minus 115. Right now, it's sitting at minus 135 with money and support rather even, right? 51% of the bets going to Atlanta Braves, 49 going to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now on the spread, this is where you're catching close to lopsided action. Arizona's attracting 79% of the bets and 69% of the handle. Now, here's the angle that I like for this game. Atlanta is rested. They did not play yesterday, whereas Arizona played a grueling game. Went to overtime. They lost a game that they should have easily won with their ace on the mound, and they lost. Again, Atlanta Braves is rested, and they're coming in 5-1. So their bullpen is ready to go. They got their best arms closing this game if need be. Arizona's arms, not too fatigued, but they have 3 key pitchers that pitched yesterday. Doesn't mean they're not going to pitch today. Beeks, for example, is a pitcher that pitched 13 pitches yesterday. You've seen him pitch the next day as well, but he's a little bit more vulnerable the second day when he pitches. So Altogether, you have a situation where Atlanta leads in the bullpen, and they also lead in the rest category and OPS. Now, let's pull up what Vegas has in store for us. What does Vegas see when it comes to the earned run category? So they have the under 2.5 for Chris Sale at -150 compared to Gallen at under 2.5 -140. So Chris Sale is expected by a tiny little bit to perform a little bit better and give up less earned runs in this game. Team props, they do have the Diamondbacks batting in the ninth at -195, and they do have Atlanta Braves altogether getting more hits in this game, guys. One last point that I'll show you guys here is the fact that the Arizona Diamondbacks OPS versus left-handed pitchers is not good. .656. It's not bad, it's not terrible, but you compare it to their OPS versus right-handed, that you see it's .814. It's quite the gap, right? You see Atlanta versus right-handed pitchers, .725. They struggle against left-handed pitchers as well, but they are facing Gallen, a right-handed pitcher today. They're rested. I like this angle a lot for the Atlanta Braves money line. The other game that I was eyeing for today, too, I'll talk about them briefly. Baltimore Orioles. That line is telling, it's traffic. All the money's going to the Detroit Tigers. The line is pushing down. Baltimore seemingly have the worst pitcher, yet Vegas has that pitcher giving up less runs as favored in that game. Baltimore, a telling line. I would not back Detroit in today's game. And the Minnesota Timberwolves, I like them in the money line. Not a game I'm going to take. I am eyeing baseball for today, but I do like that angle for them to bounce back at home. And something, a key little stat that you guys probably didn't know is the last 4 games in Minnesota that the Lakers have played there, they've lost. Minnesota's 4-0 over the last 4 games in Minnesota against the Lakers, and today they make it 5-0. So that is it for today. If you won, DM me, brother. All good. I'm not mad, man. I'm going to send you the $100. I understand I've lost, and you guys are mad. That's just the name of the game. And we will persevere and bounce back. And in a few weeks, everybody that's commenting negative stuff is going to be commenting positive stuff, saying how much you guys love me, because that's just kind of how it goes, right? So that is it for today, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Let's make some money. The ticket and the play will be finalized and posted on my Instagram, like I've been doing for the past few weeks, on my Telegram as well. And I'll be back Monday with the next video to announce the next winner.